Guardian, help Osiris reach the Veil before Callus does. And please, stay close to him. He doesn't have any life to spare.
I'm checking our location. We've hitched a ride to the Outer Giants, Neptune orbit. Osiris was right. The Witness sent Callus after something hidden here.
Guardian. I did not anticipate a fellow stowaway. Callus is after an artifact on Neptune, the Veil. I'm working on a plan to stop him. For now, find your way through that ship.
Pyramid resonance is another weapon from the Witness.
This is your glorious Emperor speaking. Our alliance with the Witness bears such delectable fruits. Together, we will devour soul!
Stay vigilant. With the Witness's backing, they could throw anything at us.
Forward, fleet! Prepare for descent! Bring glory to the Herald of the Witness!
The Shadow Legion is one step ahead of us. Any damage we can inflict on the Cabal fleet will buy us time.
We should regroup as soon as possible. But maybe we can disable the ship's computer core.
I've located the terminal here and sent you their ship layouts.
Just received it. Locating now. Got it. We're not far from the core. That Cabal had a keycard. It should get us through that door. I can't help but feel like we should have stayed behind to protect the Traveler and our people. Was it the right choice to follow Osiris?
If the witness establishes a link with the Veil, it'll be over.
Hey Rodney, how you doing, bud?
All of our losses would have been for naught. We've never faced a threat of this magnitude. Even if you stayed, you wouldn't have stood a chance against the witness. None of us would. This is our only hope to survive the witness.
I'm okay, just tired, really. I'm just glad to have one day off tomorrow, and then I have to go in for one day, then I'm off. But there's a lot of stuff going on at work that just shouldn't be happening, and I feel bad for a coworker, but there's only so much I can do. Oh man, I'm okay. I know, it's whatever, to be honest with you. I'm just getting to that point where I don't even want to play video games anymore. Like, I played WWE for 45. I could do John Showcase, but it's like, it's not the same if I'm not playing as John. You're playing against John. Punk ass bitch. Yeah, I don't feel the same way when I'm not doing a fucking world like you asshole. It just doesn't see WWE a little bit. Like, you'd be like, I can see why you don't like it as much. Because for one, I have both titles in my universe. My universe is fun and all, but there's not enough there. Like, the rivalries aren't as fun. You have to worry about getting stars up. Like, I don't care for the stars. It's like, but I have to do it to make better matches so that I could be either the main event, yada, yada, yada. And it's like, I'm trying to get the tag team titles with AJ Styles, but it's like, I don't think they're going to give it to me because I already have 2 championships. But you can never walk out with 2 championships unless you have a manager with you, which I think is stupid. I'm not Roman Reigns. I don't want to be Roman Reigns. I don't want to have a manager. I want to be able to do it myself. I should be able to walk out with both titles on my own. I should be able to have an entrance that's pretty cool. There's not enough there. It's my rise was very simple, to the point where you could just restart if you didn't feel like dealing with certain things, so you just dictated the match. It's just a game that should have been made a long time ago for John. But again, we shouldn't be fighting against John. We should be playing as John. And I think that's the messed up part. Like, I could do it, but it's like they want you to do certain objectives to get past that match, and it's like, you're trying to give us the full experience. I get it, but when John does certain things that aren't part of the match, and he ends up hurting you, stunning you, pinning you, submitting you, how are you supposed to get past that part? Wouldn't you think, let's put an AI and say, hey, we don't have to make him seem that rough. We can make him seem like he's not trying as much, because we're not trying to make them lose. We're not trying to make it too damn difficult. We're trying to give them the experience of what John had to go through, but that's not the experience I'm getting. It might have been John's decision. We never know. Because I think what John was trying to do is he was trying to give people who don't like him that opportunity to whoop his ass. Even though you could do it in any other time. But you could do it as some of the most fake, Undertaker, Rob Van Dam. It's not a bad idea. It's just, it's not what I wanted. And if you were to give me the choice of, hey, after you beat the showcase, you can choose to go back, redo it, play as John. Cool. I would have been like, alright, fine. But then when you look at certain things, you're just like, yeah, I can see why, LA doesn't like this because, for one, you can't turn the championship back into a spinner. You can choose who holds that title. Like, I have John Spinner, his WWE championship. You can put him on it, but it doesn't really mean anything. Just like if you go to WWE store, there's no WWE championship with a spinner on it that had the old WWE on it. But you have the old spinner, you have the old United States champion, you have the old heavyweight champion. But you can't put John's. But you could put John's spinner of the USA title, United States championship, a spinner. But you can't put the WWE. You took it off the market. Why? I don't understand. That's one of the most decorated, one of the coolest championships, just because not everybody liked it. Not because everybody enjoyed it. I loved it because it was something different. Just like when John said, you guys, we gotta get rid of it. We've had it for 10 years, let's get rid of it. Change it. That's when The Rock changed it. Then they changed it again. But why not have that? I could have said if it was $200, I'll pay the $200. Because it's supposed to be the perfect replica. It's supposed to fit. It's supposed to feel like a real championship. You know? I don't know. It's just... I really think that they really messed with John's character this year in this game because John's just so slow, and I get it. He's older. But there's a lot of guys in this game that are really bulked up and don't seem to lose any kind of speed, any kind of power, any kind of strength, and it's just like Roman Reigns does not deserve a 99 in this game whatsoever. I don't care whoever says it, I don't care. Just like, if I could, I would tell Ice Cube's son, hey, let's not forget, if he was the greatest of all time, you can say that John lost the championship 16 times, but he's won it 16 times. It's not about how long you hold on to those titles all the time. It's about how many times you can get it back. Roman Reigns is only a 2-time champ. You give it to him. Yeah, almost 1,000 days. But you had help. You had help with the Bloodline. You had help with Solo. You had help with Paul Heyman. Take that away, what would you do? You have lost matches. You've lost big fights. You can't win the big fights without that. And I think that's just... No, I think that's just stupid, and it's getting to the point where it's annoying, and it's pissing me off because it's like, just like the stuff with Brock from Monday Night Raw. Brock should be fired. I don't care if that was scripted or not. That didn't look scripted. That looked like Brock was doing whatever the fuck he wanted. He looked like he was trying to kill Cody, and that wasn't cool. Cody didn't do anything to deserve that, and it's like everybody else said. It's the same story. Boil it down. I read somewhere they said they're going to do a 4-way title. Brock, Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and Roman Reigns. And it's like, what? That doesn't stop anything. It doesn't stop the Usos from coming out and fucking helping them win. It doesn't stop Solo from fucking helping. It doesn't stop the Wiseman. It doesn't stop anything. What's this big hype around Roman Reigns? What, because he can sell a promo? Let's not forget this man choked up against John when his first promo, couldn't even do it. And then we're calling him a 2-time fake bitch. I'm just like, that's the best you could come up with? That's the best. And I just think it's time to move on. It's time to let that go. It's time to say, hey, because look they just merged with the UFC, and I don't understand why the UFC would let them merge. It's just stupid. It's really asinine. And I can't figure out why. I can't get past why it's like that. And I agree with you. I'm cold-heartedly confused and annoyed that it's the same reworked stories. And it's getting annoying. And this is why I stopped watching. That's why I stopped watching. I didn't watch it as much. It's getting old. And then when I saw Cody come back, I was like, okay, maybe I can do something with this. But it's the same bullshit as always. But what are you gonna do, you know?
This keycard lets us access the computer core. Let's head there now.
No, I don't even care for AEW. Like, it's just not my type of stuff anymore. It's not what it should have been. It's not what it is anymore. Wrestling has gotten to the point where we know it's fake and we know it's scripted. There's always some sort of leak that's coming out because you guys can't seem to get people to shut up. You can't, like, they can't deny that Cody was gonna win. Like, Cody should win. But every time they say that Vince is gone, Vince McMahon is gone, he always finds some way to come back, and I'm sick of that. Here, they said that in 2010, they said that in 2012, they said in 2014, they said in 2016, they said that in 2018, they said that now. It's like, are you guys ever gonna like really get rid of this man? Because he's not gonna go anywhere. He owns too much of that shit for you guys to just be like, oh yeah, get rid of him. Shut up about it. Let it go. It's over. We're never gonna get the chance to move on from that man until he dies. Which it is what it is. You know?
No. My impromptu stratagems have a high rate of success. Just get here quickly.
It's tragic, but true. Not a lot of people I can't even take it. It's crazy. I don't really care for him. It's not. He's not a bad guy. He's not cool. He's just not. I don't really care for him. That's just how I am. And I'm glad that he's one of your favorites. It'd be like me and like John or Undertaker or like Triple H. That's why I didn't even play today. Like I played a little bit when I hopped on, but I was just like I was trying to do this legend. Like I thought, because I was gonna go play a different career mode. I thought if I played as my same character, I would be able to. But nope. Good play as a girl, so I'm like, I mean, there's not a problem with that. It's just I thought maybe it'd be a different storyline for the same character, not a different character. But it is. It's good because it means that all the other females that play that game can enjoy it. So it's good. God, these others are so overpowering.
We have to get to Osiris quick. He's used to getting things done his own way. Seems like he hasn't changed.
Yeah, like I said, I just don't like having a manager on my character because it's the only way I can have 2 championships, and I don't think that's right. I think I shouldn't have to do that. But, you know.
Of this ship, the one we're on.
Crazy or not, we need to stop this invasion. I'll do whatever it takes to stop the witness. So if you aren't going to help me, then leave me alone.
Jesus, Irish. Fuck was that? Why did he look? Why did he do it like that? But I'm glad that you got a PC too. Have you gotten any other games? Have you tried Valorant yet? I know, that's why I can't do it, you know.
Let's take out the engine.
Yeah, it's up to you, buddy. You don't have to if you don't want to. It's a free game. Doesn't hurt my if you don't, but I just thought maybe you might try it out. But if you do try it out, that's great too. You don't have to. Yeah. All you can do is try, you know. But, yeah, you don't have to, like I said. If you want to, do it. Wow, it's the second time I've gotten a gun on this mission. Somebody's supposed to drop, I don't think, on this mission. Gotta get them on there, you too, you bastards. That's what you get, bitch. Yeah, bitch. Thank you for stopping by, too. Appreciate you. I know I'm not always around. It's just sometimes just everybody streams so late that I have to go to work in the morning, so I can't always stop by. Or I'm already at work. I saw he was live. I just couldn't go. It was too late. Yeah, but you guys stop here, so it's no excuse. Can't make an excuse.
Okay, we've blown up the engines. Ship's losing altitude.
Rendezvous at the escape pods. Post haste.
Just between us, I'm not a big fan of.
Yeah, I think you'll love playing WWE. I think you do some great entrances. You guys have been killing it. You guys are doing what I think you found a way to try and get people to your stream, Rodney, and I think you're doing a great job of doing it, and that's constantly making videos. I wish I could. I wish I had the time to do it. I wish I found a way, but I don't have anything. Like I said, I still got to get that damn thing for my PlayStation so I can start making videos and stuff. But I don't know if I'll ever get that chance. There's a lot of stuff that I have to do.
Sealed off. Have to find another way.
Everybody else can just take away from their job knowing that they're going to be great at streaming. Me, can't do that. It's not the same. I don't understand how that's fair in life, but it is what it is. When it comes down to this, it's almost time for me to give up. Everybody, it's just playing on the wall. I gotta learn to give up. No matter how many times I want to keep fighting, I gotta learn to give up. It's not worth it. Yeah, exactly. You found it, Rodney. You just gotta, keep going like you've been doing, and I think you'll be just fine. But when you do, you're not gonna have to look back, and you'll be just keep moving forward. And I'll be happy for you. I'm just gonna stay where I'm at. I'm gonna enjoy watching my friend be great. I'm gonna enjoy it. I don't care about being a good guy anymore. I don't care about being a bad guy. I don't care for any of it anymore. It's just not worth my time. It's just... Everybody already knows who they think. They think they know me, so... Just have to go off what they believe. That's how it has to be. That's how it's going to be. I'm never gonna give a shit about certain types of people. You see it every day. That's why this planet. That's why we're never gonna get off this planet. too much hate, there's too much everything in this world, and it's just sucks. No one will ever know that. No, people just still haven't learned that it's about caring for one another. That's how we're gonna get off this planet. No one cares about each other. Oh, I know. But what I'm saying is I'm just gonna enjoy it. I'm gonna enjoy watching you be great, Rodney. Because it's been a long time coming. You deserve it more than a lot of people. You deserve it more than a lot of people with all the stuff you've been through, my friend. And that's me being honest. I don't think I deserve it more than you. I think you deserve it more than a lot. And it's just my opinion. You may not feel the same way, but that's how I feel. For me, I just don't care anymore. I don't have that drive as much as I used to. I don't know why it's not there. It's just not there. Maybe I do know, and I just don't want to talk about it. But nevertheless, we have to have people that are willing to be positive and be able to do stuff like this. And you may not be. You're not always happy, but you're more happier than I could ever be. You're more positive. You constantly push. You constantly try. I don't care to try anymore. It's not worth it. The world that Twitch is different soon. YouTube will be different soon. You're gonna see fucking probably hot tub fucking streaming on there too. What the fuck? There's no way you fucking won't hit me that hard. Alright, you wanna be a bitch. Now die. Alright, buddy. Let's see what you got. What? You just went right through him. What? It went through him. That's what I'm saying. What the fuck? They didn't go through him. I shot it right at him. Okay, missed, bitch. Come here. Yeah, me too. Trust me. I fucking hate fighting these fucking things. Fucking aggravating. They're overpowering as fuck. You know what? Eat that.
Hurry up.
But yeah, it's just, you know, I'm almost 30 years old right now. It's crazy because I'm starting to realize the more value of family and stuff like that. It's like, I don't care that if I don't have someone there to take care of me after I get to my mom. It just wasn't in the car. cards if I'm meant to just die off and just die on the ground somewhere. Because life's just so much there. No matter how much I want things to change, things ain't gonna change. Yeah, there's one part in the mission where you gotta face like two of them at the same time, or two, like, you destroy, like, I think there's 2 parts in the story where, you do that. I think that's when you go against Callus, and then when you're trying to do something else. Just like now, they didn't do this in the beginning, they just made a certain exotic available to everybody, and I just realized it's the exotic glaive, and I'm just like, I want to do it, but it's like, I'm sick of this random exotic quests. I'm sick of them because, for one, what use of it is to a warlock when a warlock is considered a fucking support? So why have it? Why give it to us? Why? If you guys don't believe in us, you guys haven't changed anything for us. Now you gave our best chance at beating these guys, beating hunters and titans with buddies, and now you just gave them buddies when they do a certain shield with a certain boots, and it's like, come on, man, you gave us the one thing that could give us advantage over these guys and kill them, but you won't give us no supers, you won't give us no fucking shield, but you give them a fucking shield, right? It's like, I'm just done. I'm getting to the point, like, my buddy, he wants to get that, he's gonna download Destiny, I think, tomorrow, he said. Yeah. And I'm happy that he is, but I don't want him to get into this and be like, bro, I should have never got into this. And I don't want him to hate the game. Like, what are those changes? Targeted towards... What is a PvP player? PvP players. PvP players is player versus player, so it's the people that play competitive, play Crucible, play Gambit, play anything that involves PvP, which involves player versus player. And I just think that Warlocks are so underappreciated, and I'm just sick of it. I'm getting tired of always getting a new season. We get a new ability, or we get this, or we get that. You guys, now they're buffing auto rifles, but that's only for PvE, which is player versus enemy. And it's like, but you have pulse rifles, scout rifles, linear fusion rifles, all overpowering, and you still haven't done anything to fix it. But as soon as someone says, "Oh, it's not fair that the auto rifle killed me because it has a 20% boost," when all the rest of them only have 15, they're already over fucking powering. So what the fuck is your problem? When the last auto rifle that was really, really good is Quicksilver and Breakneck. Everybody loves Breakneck, and they still won't bring the bitch back, no matter how much we riot. The only way we could get the Breakneck back is if some big time streamer, some big timer, just said, you know what, I agree. If this guy wants his Breakneck back, give him the fucking Breakneck back. If he believes he can beat us with it, I want to see it. I can beat these motherfuckers with a Breakneck. I've done it. I loved it. That was the reason why I loved Gambit. It was the sole reason, because could nobody fuck with me. I loved playing Gambit. If you were to give me back my Breakneck, give me back Gambit the way it used to be, I'm fucking motherfuckers out. I do not give a fuck. I don't care if they get mad. I don't give a fuck. It's okay for them to have shields and everything else. But we can't have that. Because we're support. And I'm sick of hearing it. Anybody will tell you, just because these guys aren't always in the front. Matter of fact, I'm playing in the front line. Am I not? Am I not playing in the front line? If I'm not playing in the front line, then why have the character here? Why have the character in the game if he's not going to be there to be in the front line? Anybody will tell you, Warlocks are enchanters. They know how to make themselves stronger. They don't always need to make other people stronger. If you're going to make other people stronger, it's going to make themselves stronger too.
Cyrus, I'm detecting an anomaly on my sensor.
Destiny 2 has never ever cared about its never cared about its Warlocks. Never. That's why when people said, oh, you guys aren't fair because you guys can kill us with a melee from 20, 50 feet. But you guys got a shoulder charge that can kill us in one shot. The melee takes 2 shots to kill you. One takes down your fucking, shield, the other one is to kill you, but it doesn't always kill you. You usually have a lot of health back. You still have half your health bar, just means that by that time, all you gotta do is hit me with 1 shot, and I'm dead. Like, that's fair?
This is incredible.
It's like it takes your own, shield off of you when you fucking do it. It's just stupid. I just don't like stupid shit. I'm sick of feeling trapped. I'm sick of feeling like this is all I'm good for. Like, I don't want to feel that way. And my buddy T, he was like, well, then maybe you should be a Titan or a Hunter. I shouldn't have to be. A Hunter isn't about, front line. Hunters are fucking sneaky. That's why they have the ability to turn invisible. They're not about front lines either. They're about trying to be sneaky, get in, get out. They're assassins. That's what the fuck they are, but you can't tell him that. And that's what pisses me off. They're assassins. They're not front lines either. I'm sorry to tell people, whether you want to believe it or not. I don't care what anybody got to say about that shit. I know it. I've been playing video games for enough to know that. Oh my god. See what I mean? Like, what is this? Like, what is, like, who does, like, how you just gonna stop me at mid-jump? I know, I miss a lot of stuff like Destiny 1. But they said that I think it said that somewhere in, I think the next season that they're bringing back all the stuff from Destiny 1, like all the maps and stuff. But it's like, okay, what about the mechanics? What about all the rest of the good stuff that was from Destiny 1? You guys still won't bring that back. See, like, look, how does that stop me? Like, come on. I want these people to start giving us what they promised us and stop giving us half-ass shit. I'm sick of it. Like, that's fair. Look at this. They can kill it. I didn't even realize that thing swings like that. That's fair? Look at that. This thing just swings. Oh my god. I didn't know it did that like that. I didn't know it had that range. That's ridiculous. That's insane. That's not fair. That's definitely not fair. Look at this. I bet I can hit him from here. Yo, look at that. I wasn't even aiming for him. See? I don't think that's right. That's not right. Oh, it's permanent, I think. They said it's permanent, some shit like that. They said it's permanent or some shit like that. Can I move? But, I mean, I don't know, Rodney. I think I'm also getting into the life of just knowing that eventually I'm not going to be able to play this anymore. Video games in general, I'm going to get old, and I just want to be good at something before that happens. Right. I think I will. What are you gonna do, right? Everybody keeps telling me to stop being so depressed and just understand there are things you can't control. Why? Why can't I control it? Why shouldn't I be able to? Why does somebody else get to dictate that if he's so real? If he's so real, why can't I tell him, do not do this to me? What makes it right? Why can't we all thrive? Why can't we all be like these movies that we so desperately love, that we so desperately enjoy? Why can't it be prosperous for all of us? Why? I know. There's a lot of people that know why, too. When you grow up in the 90s, I guess when you grow up in a certain period, I think from the 90s all the way behind, you start to realize that things were the best during those times. These times aren't the greatest.
You work fast.
Not even and the next generation are going to say this was the best time in the world. No, you guys don't know the faintest idea of it.
Got to get to the Veil.
I understand what's at stake like there.
That's is.
Not all of us have lives to spare.
But I don't think I'll ever be happy with Destiny ever again. I think I just have to play and play until the last DLC comes out, and then I think I'll fully be done with Destiny. I don't know where they're gonna move on from this Dark and Light saga. I don't know where they're gonna go. I don't know if they can. I don't even think they will. I don't know. I don't know what the next DLC would be after this, or the next step in our story. But I don't have faith in it. I don't have faith in it. I don't think it is. I don't think it's gonna be great. I think it's gonna be boring. I think if anything, if they do when they do the final shape, they might not be able to fully move on. Maybe it'll just be random seasons and seasons and seasons and seasons. There really won't be anything left after that. Who knows?
I should be grateful that such powers come to live in me.
Well, that's the thing. You can say that, Rodney, but you got people like what was that, Andrew Tate, who will say, "Do you eat?" There's this black dude who has a podcast. He talks about, why are you depressed? Do you have a roof over your head? Do you have food? Do you do this, and this? And he'll be like, yeah. And he's like, so you have nothing to be depressed about then. There are people stuff. There's some people you can't just tell that to. They're so arrogant and they're so in love with themselves. They're so bigger than life that they think that they can just say whatever they want to say.
The Neptunians won't pose much of a threat with their tawdry technology.
The final shape awaits. The veil is but the next step.
Look at his face. I love that reaction.
I am glorious. Thanks to you, my witness.
He looked at him like, this is what you become? It's not what he envisioned.
Find the veil so I can move on from this drudgery.
They're not even moving. They don't even want to listen to him. That's got to be the most craziest detail I've noticed of the witnesses. That he's just like, he doesn't care for Callus. He used Callus. That's all he was good for. I know, and that's the thing. That's just the thing, Rodney. People just think because everybody thinks that we do things like trying to find the right person is about being happy. It's not always about being happy. It's about trying to not be alone in this world. That maybe if you tend to fall before your other person, they take care of you, you take care of them. It's a mutual respect thing. It's not about always being happy. You're not going to be always happy with that person. It's just, we need to take care of each other, and we fail to realize that every person needs to be taken care of. Little, small, old, middle-aged, grumpy, non-grumpy. Like Keanu, I can't stress enough. I don't understand how this man can do what he does. He can take a subway. He can talk to homeless people. He helps them out. He can do the things that I can't do. That's why he's in the position. But for me, I can't find my position. And I had no help to figure it out. Most people that are my age and they have a girlfriend will put their girlfriend on stream. Or at least that's what I first saw when I first got into Twitch. They would put their girlfriend on their freaking stream just to help their ratings. I don't want that to be that aspect. I don't want that to define me. Oh yeah, he puts his girlfriend on stream to help his ratings. No, that's not the persona. I don't want to be. I want to be me. I want to be Dredgen. I want to be LA. I want to be Vaking. I want to be me. I can't be me.
I've never seen anything like it. Anyways, enough about you. I'm Nimbus.
I'm the rookie Cloud Strider here in Neomuna. The Cloud Striders have kept this city safe for
Exactly.
generations.
That's
Sans Guardians.
same
It
thing
seems like we
with
got lots of similar
this whole
goals,
situation with
or
Lauren.
at least
I'm
similar
happy
aims.
for her, but
Rohan asked me to be your guiding light for
all
the
I
time
did
being.
was get pushed
I'd
in the
do pretty
rearview
much
mirror.
anything to keep the Vale and the people of Neomuna safe. But when I took my oath, I
It
didn't think
wasn't the
I'd be
man she
babysitting.
wanted.
Well, then again, mind's eye. Not great. Now,
I
you
don't
know the
think
Vale's
you
in
needed that
danger. I
invitation,
know
though.
where those big guys are headed. So let's go do some hero stuff.
I want you to know something, Rodney. If that day comes, I'm not going to be mad at you, but I will be away for a very long time. If you don't hear from me, it's nothing you did. Just gotta be away. And if I leave the Discord and come back, I hope that's okay. I just, I have that feeling. And when you go with that gut feeling, it usually is right. I don't know what I did, Rodney. I don't know what I did. I don't know if it's a past life or anything I did. Whatever I did, I really wish I could pay for it. And move on from it. And wish that I had some way of just saying, just take it all back. I wish I could take it all back. Not now. I'm just saying, if that ever happened with the whole thing with Lauren, she's getting married, and I don't know if I'm going to get an invitation to the wedding. And if for almost 10 years we've been friends, if I don't get one, I just don't know how I'll be. That's what I'm saying. I'm saying, as a precaution, if that happens, then I will be away for a very, very long time. I know what you're going to say. You're going to say, why wouldn't she invite you? Same reason why I'm trying to figure out why I wasn't worthy. I'm forgettable. That's why. I'm forgettable. Most people like to forget about me. That's another reason. I'm okay with that. I appreciate that, Rodney, and I know you will. And I'll do the best that I can to keep you updated on anything, if anything. You're the one person that I know that I can trust that if I tell you something, you won't tell everybody. You know what I mean? You won't tell everybody. You'll be like, hey, I don't know. I can't tell you. When he's ready to tell you, he'll tell you. Don't push me. I know you won't let them push you. You won't be like, hey, don't bother him. Let him be. I know you were. I was excited, and I got a message from Boss. Actually, I messaged him. I said, hey, I heard that you wanted me to join. I'm sorry that I didn't join last time. I had to go to work in the morning. But when you're on again, you let me know. I'll be there. I'll join. And he was like, I just want to see you again. I'm glad that you're back. I want to hear you. I want to talk to you for a bit. I said, all you gotta do is let me know when you're free again. I will definitely join, and I will be there to talk to you again. Boss is one of the few guys that, even though he can go off the Richter scale when it comes down to talking shit sometimes, he's a cool guy. I've never had any real problems with him. He's never taken it too far with me, and I think he knows a certain step not to take, and I love the guy for that, and he understands, and I appreciate him for that. Jesus Christ, I have all these things, and I forgot I gotta get back. Dude, you know what's crazy too? I love God of War, but I still haven't finished God of War. I'm mad at myself. I still haven't finished because with God of War, the only thing I don't like about that game is continuing. Like after I get all the stuff, I don't want to go backtracking. I hate backtracking. That's the one thing I hate doing. But at the same time, it's fun because you get better gear, so that when you play a new story, you're fucking outdoing everybody sometimes. But yeah, I gotta finish God of War. I gotta finish that. I finished Spider-Man, but then again, Miles Morales was done wrong. I think Miles Morales was so undercooked that they just was like, we're not going to push this. They're like, oh yeah, we're not gonna overdo this or anything. Damn it, I missed the one.
Hey!
May this transmission reach you, wherever you find yourself. The scepter will rest true in the hands of its wielder, but a message comes with no such guarantee. In the aftermath of the Witness's attack, the Vanguard called for
It
aid.
really made Borrows
On
very
behalf of the
beautiful in this
awoken
game.
people, I answered. We now face a war on two fronts. One in the reaches of the system, and the other at your home, Earth. Continue your fight against the voice in the darkness. I will assist as best I can in your absence. But even my powers have their
Oh
limits.
yeah,
Return
I have a
when
feeling that they're
necessary.
gonna add DLCs to that too, and I don't think that's fair.
Their heroes.
That's what I'm saying. Like, Miles Morales wasn't Miles Morales took it to another point because even though Miles has all these abilities and it makes him better, they could have still fed off of that. They could have gave Miles some DLCs, and I'm wondering why they didn't. But it is what it is. I'm glad that when Spider-Man 2 comes out, it's gonna be good. I just saw the trailer for Into the Spider-Verse Part 1, and I'm very excited. I can't wait for that to come out. Oh my god, it's definitely it's definitely a game that a movie that definitely deserves to come out. Ooh, I like that. That kind of reminds me of the Star-Lord ship. I want that ship now. Ooh, looks like a satellite. But what's this one then? Oh, I like that. It's like a little robot. Yeah, well, you could probably look it up too and see why it doesn't have any. Maybe they felt like they didn't need it. Who knows? We can speculate all we want. Oh, I want this too. And you know what's funny too, Rodney? I think if I would have gotten a clan if I would have had teammates that wanted to play this back when it first came out, Destiny 1 and 2, if I would have found the people, I think I and a whole bunch of other people would have definitely beaten some of these other fuckers for that first raid accomplishment. We would have been champions because I love my warlock and I'm really good at my warlock. And I would have found some people that knew what they were doing. But that's what it is.
My vision was true. Even after years of speculation, no one guessed the Ishtar Collective made it here, let alone build a city we couldn't find. As for Callus, his grip on the city remains strong, but it appears these Cloud Striders are keeping him at bay. For the time being, at least. His pursuit of this object, the Veil, is of dire importance. If he gets to it first, urgency is key, Guardian. We cannot fail.
Yeah, I just want to say I'm sorry, Rodney. I know that there were times where I said if you wanted to play this, I'd be down. Stuff came up, I should have messaged you, and that's my apologies, bro.
Welcome to Neptune, Lightbearer. Never thought I'd say that. I always figured if Lightbearers came here, I'd be fighting them off. Lucky for both of us, we're on the same side. In any case, I hope we can find common ground. Or at least common enemies.
Yeah, and I agree with you. That's the thing, though. Like, there's the clan that I'm with now isn't so bad, but I don't fucking play enough. And they don't hit me. I don't care anymore to be a part of
The Vex have taken advantage of the chaos to encroach on the Western Front, transforming our plazas into an active war zone. All citizens are promoted to active defense duties, effective immediately. Repeat, all citizens are promoted to active defense duties. Stay tuned to Neomuna Civil News for updates.
That's why this world just needs a reset. I hope that might help. I don't know. Maybe I'm just wrong, maybe I'm just... Oh, so there is something here. Okay, because I was like, I know I can go through that if it gave me the chance. Oh, not one on the side though. Dang. Like, even doing, like, repeats of this story, it's not as fun. Like, it wants you to do a legendary, like, legendary looks cool and all, but it's just not as fun. Yeah, and that's exactly how I feel. But it's just, it sucks. It sucks because there's so many chances to prosper. You know, like I've tried basketball, I've tried football, I've tried this. It's like, maybe I'm not meant for anything, you know. I don't know. All I know is I just hate feeling this way.
This city is impressive.
That's Neomuna for you. You should see it as a Cloud Ark.
Cloud Ark?
It's where all of Neomuna's citizens live virtually. I keep the city and their slumbering bodies safe.
We shouldn't get distracted. Securing the Veil before Callus is the most important task. Do not delay.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you guys don't want your city to be destroyed. You don't want them to find the Veil, and yet you guys have no post-haste to try and stop this. You want me to do it, which I don't have a problem with, but you're not trying to make this quick so that we can stop them. Because the quicker we are, there's a good chance we can stop them. But no.
I managed to ping a keycard using the city's tech that might work with the barrier. I'll keep looking around for more, but you can start there.
And I also think that I just complain too much, Rodney. They don't want streamers, they don't want guys that complain on Twitter, you know, streamers. They don't want to see guys complain, they don't want to see guys do this, so I complain a lot, so that's another reason why I'm not good at what I do. I just think you have a better personality than I do. And you're a lot better of a person than I am.
One down. How many more do we need for this?
Tracking down the last few as we speak, and actually, it looks like they're on their way to you, Lightbearer.
Oh, I'm so tired. I have no idea why. And every day I feel so much in pain, Rodney. I can't even explain it, bro. Like, I have no idea why I'm in pain. It's in my back. I feel like it's just like this weird pain of feeling like I'm not gonna be in control of my body anymore. Like, it's like I'm getting ready to shut down on its own. I don't know. It's just constant pain. No. My job doesn't offer insurance, which is stupid. You get paid enough. I think if you don't have no insurance, you need to pay your employees more. I'll be on tomorrow night though, Rodney, too. Because a buddy of mine wants to play, like I said, Destiny 2. So, we're supposed to be playing tomorrow night at 7, but then again, I don't know if we're really going to play, because sometimes he says one thing and he does the complete opposite. And he's a real life friend, and sometimes I think he doesn't want to be around me. It's that sense that you get. It sucks, but
Enough of your city.
I appreciate those words, Ryan, but I don't know. It's just the way I am is like I want things to be fair because I know it's like not to be fair and be singled out and be this and be that, but it's like that story's already been told and everybody's sick of hearing that same story. But as a guy, you can't have that kind of story. You're supposed to have the greatest life of all time. You're supposed to not go through anything. You're supposed to do this. It's like, that's not me. I don't have that luxury. I don't have that luxury. I'm not dealing with certain shit. You don't think I wanted to be born being born rich too? Shit, a lot of us do. There's a lot of families that wish they were born rich. But if I was born rich, I wouldn't be an asshole. And I am an asshole. I'm an asshole to the point where it's just because people just don't understand me, and I'm sick of feeling that way. Yeah, but the thing about it is, Rodney, you can't be a guy and do that. This may be a new, whether it's by Generation Z or whatever the fuck the case may be, they have made it really their sole purpose, even more so than anything, for guys to not to be able to feel that way. They don't want guys to feel this way. And even if some guys do, it's like, yeah, that's not a guy. That's not a real guy. That's not a real man. No real men would ever do that or this or that. And it's like, this whole persona of guys having to be a certain way is just, it's annoying. It's getting to the point where I just can't listen to it. It's getting to the point where it's really hard for me to want to listen to anything anymore. Respectful. Yeah. It's like my coworker Caitlin. Like, we do delivery and stuff, and her car broke down. I guess all her belts in her car broke, including her AC belt. And it snowed on Saturday, and all they did was get somebody to come get the product and left her there. Like, they didn't care about it. They didn't check up on her. They didn't ask if she was still on the highway. That would have been my cue to be like, you know what? You guys do that shit to me again. You guys don't check up on me because I am your employee and you guys don't give a fuck about me. I will walk, and I do not give a fuck. I will call somebody to tell you guys need to start insuring your employees or something, because you guys are pieces of shit. You guys shouldn't be doing that to people. Because then you're going to be explaining why somebody's kid didn't come home, or why somebody's car is crashed and somebody lost a family member. Then you're going to be sitting there like, oh, well, we checked on them. No, the fuck you didn't. No, the fuck you didn't. That's what I'm saying. Another caring part. Human beings can't care for one another, again, because they don't give a shit. It's just me. It's all it is. It's all everybody ever worries. A lot of people worry about. I'm not gonna say everyone. I'm gonna say a lot of people, and that's where it gets hard. That's where the planet will not survive. That's where human beings will die on this planet. That's why I have little faith in human beings anymore. Because we do not know how to care for one another. We don't know how to care for our neighbors. We don't know how to stop banging on walls. We don't know how to fucking stop making noise at 10:30 at night when you're not supposed to. It's the whole fucking shebang that people just do not care. It's, oh, you don't run in here, so it doesn't matter. You're not supposed to be making a certain noise after that. And it's so many things that is just terrible in this world that it's not worth it anymore.
I'm fine. I just feel a little off.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. And that's something that I don't want. I don't want to get something out of anything anymore. I never wanted to get anything out of it, but be happy, maybe be a little famous, and that's it. That's asking for too much. I'm still trying to figure out why that's blocked off.
With the amount of power the Veil has, I think it can hold its own a little longer. You're a hop, skip, and a couple rooftops away from the Veil, Lightbearer.
The closer we get, the more I feel strange. Something is wrong. I feel drained. Some of our powers are gone. What is this device?
It appears to be some sort of paracausal disruptor. I should research it more to find a weakness. But for now, carry on.
lot of Shadow Legion.
We're too late. They've got the Veil.
Guardian, I don't... This doesn't feel right.
The Veil?
It's worse than before.
Yeah, no, I feel right. Problem with me being straightforward is that I'm too straightforward. I hurt people's feelings when I don't try to.
We have captured the Veil. Well, the area around the Veil. It is entombed, so it will take some time to break through and link the relay. Add to that the enemy presence.
Yes. We know they are here.
This is so stupid about this storyline right here. If he could have done this a long time ago, that's all he really needed to make the connection was our ghost. He never needed that machine. He only used it as a fucking tool to drill us in the bigger way to get to the Traveler.
That was familiar. Only much stronger this time. I feel sick.
Milking this game?
Like I shouldn't be here.
We're in this
A little
together. Osiris and Nimbus need to hear about this.
Just because I know that. Because I know that those. I mean, it's just. It's because I haven't played this on this character, so I was like, why not milk it a little bit? I'm just. I don't know, Rodney, I think. After watching that whole love, robots, and sex thing, I think it was something like that. There was a video, there was an episode, 11-part episode, 11-minute part episode, where they go into the refrigerator and they notice that there are like medieval times there. There's a whole city growing in the refrigerator, but it's like it's reflecting our time. And at one point, an asteroid hits, and then they open the fridge again, and it's like a whole new civilization. It's technology. We've finally gotten to the one part we really needed to get to in life. And that's probably what it's going to take. But what it's going to take for us to finally make it past the stupid shit in life, you know? Yeah, probably. Well, the Lakers won. Ooh, they barely won by 2. I thought he was already back. Said he was back. I don't know if I'm gonna do one more.
New data's coming in. So, the Veil's safe for now. I don't have an Earth Warlord translation for this, so stick with me. If Callus uses whatever that radial thingy is and somehow destroys the Veil, well, it's tied directly to our Cloud Arc and literally all Neomuni. I don't think you need
I really hate how Nezarec looks in this game. Oh my god. It's another thing. I really want to let Nezarec look tight. Like he was supposed to be this badass Reaper. Oh, I was really hoping. Fucking red chicken with a head on it. Oh my god. He looked like he had a dad bod with a beer belly. Oh my god. Who put a beer belly on this fucking disciple? He was so weak. He looked so fucking weak. He wasn't even, looked like he wasn't even a challenge to these Guardians in that Disciple raid. Oh my god. I'm so fucking disappointed. Oh, it's so disappointing. What the fuck is that? Alright, we gotta get rid of a lot of this shit. Let me tell you something. I wish Jordan was here for me to tell her this. And Jordan saved me from a time where I succeed, and I can't thank her enough for it. I can't. I can cherish those memories where I don't feel like I was judged. He's the one part, like, if I, like, when we had that conversation about where I work, and I told her I didn't feel like she was going to judge me cold-heartedly. Like, I think she generally understood, hey, you gotta work, do what you gotta do. You tell anybody else that, if I would've told my dad, he probably would've went off the fucking handle. It's just, there's some people you can trust, and you just gotta learn how to find the people that you can't trust, which is very fucking hard. Which is why I've learned to slowly give up and slowly get ready to just let it all go and say fuck it. I miss Jordan, Rodney. I miss her so much that I really wish we could have played more. I don't know. I'm just glad. I just hope I didn't mess up that friendship any time. I hope I've never said anything to her that made her feel uncomfortable. I miss my friend too. But that's the thing, man. That was the one person, I think, outside of Lauren, that that if we could have all just kept streaming, it would have worked out for all of us. But she didn't. If we could have got you, me, her, John, maybe my friend Eduardo or Christian, I think we would have been fine. But people move on from certain things and leave people behind in the mix of it. It just happens. I don't like no boots on none of these fucking characters at all. I haven't done enough to be able to try and change these. I don't think I have enough or have anything to change these two. I do miss that though. I miss those good times. I mean, even when we all played Dead by Daylight, that was so fucking fun. Even though I was the killer, so much fun. Okay. Yeah, I wasn't the biggest fan of Skull Island as much because it kind of deferred away from the original story arc of it, which wasn't a bad idea. It's just you had a lot of Marvel characters in that damn movie. You had Samuel L. Jackson, you had Brie Larson before she got into Marvel, and you had Loki in the fucking movie. It's like you had three big stars in Marvel, and the movie was good. I just again wasn't the aspect I was going for. Godzilla 2014 was by far one of the best Godzilla movies that I ever loved, and I will always love that movie. And then Godzilla King of the Monsters. You gotta watch Godzilla King of the Monsters. I know, and a lot of people hate her, and I don't understand. But, King of the Monsters is really, really good. I love King of the Monsters, and I don't care what anybody says. I love that fucking movie. I will watch it all over again, and I will continue to watch it. Godzilla vs. Kong is by far a great movie, except with the exception of the ending. I do not like. I don't want to tell you who he has to fight in the end, but he's overpowering as fuck. If you watch the original of the monster he has to face at the end, it's not as one-sided as they make it seem. And Godzilla vs. Kong is more of a pair-up, I would just say. And then with the new one coming out, probably in the next couple of years, we'll see how that goes. I don't have high expectations for it because it's Godzilla and Kong again together, and Godzilla doesn't play well with others all that much. And I don't think they need to keep doing the whole Godzilla and Kong thing because I mean, to me, I think I'd get annoyed by it after a while. I'd be like, man, come on now. See, like, could you imagine loading your mind into a base subconscious and this is all we see of you? Like, did you see the outline of the human, but he's really not here? Wait a minute. What the fuck? Was that Pyramid Tech? Kind of shit phases in and out like one. Brie Larson's getting married too, which is good for her. I'm happy for her. I find it crazy that Elizabeth Olsen got married too, and it was from her roommate. She used to be a roommate with somebody. I was like, what? Like, did I hear that correct? Is that what? Huh? Wait a minute. Hey, salute to that dude. Got lucky. I feel bad for celebrities sometimes too, though, because it's hard to be on a date with somebody or be in a relationship with someone because you don't know if they're gonna do you wrong just because you have money, or if they truly love you, or if I think so. Aaron Johnson, I think he was in a Marvel movie too as well. He was in a Marvel movie too. I think he was in Age of Ultron.
So far, this city is more advanced than I could have ever anticipated. This cloud arc they've constructed fascinates me. It appears to function with the assistance of the Veil somehow. To willingly give up control of your physical body. It's an intriguing concept to exist primarily in a virtual space.
So there's Godzilla 2014, which has Elizabeth Olsen in it. And I'm very glad she was in that movie. That movie was really good. Then you have then you have Skull Island. You have Godzilla, King of the Monsters in 2016, and then I think it was 2020 that Godzilla vs. Kong came out. So that's how it goes. You know what? I didn't mind Old Boys. I didn't mind Aaron Johnson's. I liked his. I just think that he shouldn't have died in the end of Ultron. I think that was messed up.
I've been a Cloud Strider for almost 10 years. When our decade's up, we die. Our bodies can't handle so much augmentation. I took on this mantle to protect the people of Neo.
See, I couldn't be one of you guys. You only live for 10 years because your body can't take that. Take what exactly? It's so stupid. Who would want to augment their life to just 10 years?
They aren't ready. Not yet. But sometimes,
Not me.
They're the one teaching me. A lesson I think Osiris could stand to learn. Look after him. He needs it.
Am I the only one that liked Kick-Ass? No, I liked Kick-Ass. I liked the second one too. No, you're not the only one, trust me. You're definitely not the only one. I liked Kick-Ass. Kick-Ass was dope. I just thought Old Boy getting eaten by a shark was dope. That bitch went. It didn't fall back down. It just, you know. Yeah, able to, you know. I don't know, Rodney. I don't know how much longer I'm gonna keep streaming. I don't know how much more I can take to the point where it's like, even one of the guys from 100 Thieves was like, dude, people nowadays can't get big time contracts now. They can't. It's hard to get people to be good, be big in streaming now because. Oh, these are the action figures that everybody keeps collecting, which doesn't really get you anything, so I don't really care for them. just don't know how much more I'm gonna continue to keep streaming, keep trying, because I just don't want it to keep. I just don't want everybody to keep seeing me like this, because it's not worth it. Not everybody cares, and not everybody wants to see this. So soon I just think that I'm gonna give up and let everybody else enjoy what makes other people great. Putting on a face, being fake. Can't do that. There's a lot of these big streamers that aren't as nice as everybody says they are. They're nice in public, but what about outside of public? I don't know. That's just my opinion on that. I'm so mad at WWE 2K23. I just don't understand what kind of story that they were trying to, like, the story was just not, it was cool, but it wasn't there. Like, they really wanted you to try and be a part of a new tag team with Randy Orton and that one guy. It's so stupid. Yeah. But you have support more than a lot of it. Well, I'm not saying you're bigger than anybody with a support, but you do have a lot of people that support you. I mean, including me and a lot of other people. It's hard when people say they do and then they don't show up or do this or do it. It's just, there's so many variables that just suck, because the new links, I mean, the thing about it is just everybody just cares about themselves. I'm sick of these videos about people thinking that you can really go through a black hole. Stop thinking you can go through a black hole and it's going to be like Interstellar. Interstellar is a part fiction movie. It's not all real. You could not go through a black hole and think that you're going to come out the other fucking end. I don't care who you are. I don't care what you think. I don't care what you read. You're not coming out of a black hole. If anything's taught any of us anything, is that if light is the fastest thing in the world, in the galaxy, in the universe, everything, and not even light can leave in a fucking black hole, what makes you think a person going down a black hole is going to make them get out of one? Like, you think that you're going to spit you out on another end? Here's the thing. A black hole is a hole. It doesn't go, you can say it can go somewhere, but there's no tail end of it. It's just a thing that slowly moves through space. You don't see the tail end of it. And on top of that, you guys have showed us videos of the other side of a black hole. It spits out light from one side, spits out light from the other side. So if it was to help us go through time, help us get through things, wouldn't you see the other tail end of it? No, you don't. That's the thing. It's like at the center of our Milky Way is another guy. There's another fucking black hole. God, let me be dead before I see that black hole at the beginning of at the end of our galaxy. I do not want to be alive when I see that damn thing. I do not want to be alive for that. I will not enjoy that. It would be a sight to see, but it would be scary even more so to see up close, because that probably be the last thing you fucking see. Get to a certain close, the fucking earth starts burning up, everything starts going. Just like the sun. If the sun shot enough gamma rays or enough rays at the earth, it could literally knock out all of our transmission. No PlayStations, no Xbox, no computers, no phones, no electricity. We really would go back to the dark ages. And that's what sucks. And then you would have all these new gens. I can't live without my phone. It would be chaotic. People are going to start stealing shit. People are going to start killing people. People are going to start stabbing. It would be fucking crazy. And I mean that literally. I don't know. It's hard for me to believe that we're ever going to get off this planet. I'm sorry, I'm keep going back to it. It's a lot on my mind. It's something that's on my mind, but I just can't believe we will. Not now. Until we start caring for each other and understanding that we all have to do it. We all can live beautifully. Enough food to go around if we keep making food, if we keep eating it. No one cares about that no more. It is what it is, though. But all right, Rodney. I think I'm gonna hop off. But I didn't do too much today. I'm just really tired. Hopefully, I can get on tomorrow with my boy and we can play. So I want to say thank you, Rodney. We had a nice little chit chat. We haven't had one of those in a while, and I really enjoyed it. But yeah, man, thank you for being here. I appreciate you, and I appreciate everything you do and everything you're doing. You're making waves, man, and sooner or later, those waves are going to turn into just greatness for you, and I hope they do. But be safe. I know you got a lot going on and whatnot, but I'm always here. Don't think just because I'm down and out right now, I will not put that to the side and help you, because I will. I don't think there's anything else I want to say other than I appreciate you. I want to say thank you for everything. Thank you for constantly coming back, no matter how much you don't have to, whether you're lurking or not. I mean every word I said, and sorry, I'm just very tired. I can't find these fucking words. I want to say just thank you. I don't consider myself a cool person. I don't consider myself a good person. I don't consider myself a nice person. I just consider me a person anymore. I just consider just a guy that's just trying to, I don't know, be alive and try to live as long as he can. But I want you to have a good night. Stay safe. And if you see Air, tell him I'm sorry I didn't stop by his stream. He stops by mine when he can too, but I want to just tell him I'm sorry I didn't stop by his. I was very tired. I had to go to work the next day. Have a nice night, day, wherever you are. Oh, you're a brother in my eyes too, Rodney. When I say that you're a brother more than a stepbrother that I had in real life, you're more than a stepbrother. You're a brother. Like blood or not blood, you're my brother, and that's a lot because I had stepbrothers and I didn't even consider them family, not one bit, and I was around them for almost 10 plus years. So, yeah. But yeah, again, you're my brother, and you'll always be my brother. And yeah, take it easy, buddy. Have a nice night. Stay safe. I'll see you soon.